Well, good morning, everybody. How the hell y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a good one. It's a nice day here so far. Supposed to get up to like plus 13 or 14 today. So yesterday, after we dropped our phone in the friggin' water, well, that pretty much shut down the use of the phone. Everybody tells us you gotta, if you drop your phone in the water and you can retrieve it, then throw it in a jar of rice, a container full of rice, submerge your phone in the rice, and the rice will draw the moisture out. So that's what we did. So we got our phone back. So yesterday we were grinding grain for chickens and piggies, and also for these girls. That's her, and you can see some pellets in there. So what is this that we're giving these guys? So I'm basing these girls at 500 weights. There's a couple that are lighter than 5. There's a few that are pushing 6, like this big black one right here. A couple that are 550, but basically 500 pounds. They're not all quite coming in real strong for the grain. They do all come in eventually, but anyway, the grain that they're on right now is not quite 50-50. It's like a 60-40 oat to barley. Ground up, mixed together through the mix mill, that New Holland 357 mix mill of ours. And then I also threw in 3 bags of backgrounder pellet, medicated with Rumensin. And in that pellet, it's got all their vitamin A, B, C, all your vitamins, zinc, copper, so on and so forth, your minerals. It's got all that stuff in it. And it's got a little bit of protein in it also. So it's like a 22% protein ration also. But they only get basically like a pound and a half of that per day. So realistically speaking, these girls are not actually getting a full proper ration of that pellet. But I figure this goddamn chain is put on too fucking tight. There we go. I figure a little bit of pellet is better than no pellet. I did not do a full tank full. So the grain, we ground it up and we put it in our Goebel feed bin right there. And that thing will hold 300 bushels. And all we ground was the bottom, basically the bottom cone. The hopper part is all we ground. So now what am I doing? Well, we need to set up our alleyway, because we're going to bring the cows in to sort our heifers off from the cow herd, because I want to preg test them separate from the cows. And we're going to sort our cull cows out. There's like 4 or 5 culls. I'm not going to bother preg testing them. So yeah, that's what we're doing here now. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I got some gates to set up. The cows are going to get locked in the corral here overnight. So I want to unroll a bale out here for them. So on and so forth, this and that. And we'll bring you guys back later. Alrighty guys, well, we got our 5 cows that we're shipping regardless. So we just pulled them out. They're in this pen here. Now we got to get our heifers, like this little girl right here, that one right there, and they don't know the system very well. So I think what we're going to end up doing, we're going to pull a bunch of the older cows out that know the system, and then we'll work with the heifers out of the main barn part, because it's a little bit tighter quarters that we can, so we don't lose somebody. Anywho, I think what we'll do now is pull a bunch of these older girls out.
We should just send the heifers into the alleyway and leave them in the alley.
Yeah, well, the heifers don't know to run past us like the cows do. They haven't been worked enough yet. That's why I'm saying we can send these cows and they can go into the big corral over there.
Where are you putting the heifers off? Corral 2?
Right here, corral 1.
You gotta sort them off again.
Well, not really. When we run them through for preg testing, if those are with them, just run them right through. You don't catch those cows. It's no big deal. Okay, time to go back to work. Alrighty, well, these guys are all sorted off. So we got our heifers sorted, we got our bulls sorted, our cull cows are sorted.
Could be late.
What's that?
That black cow in the end, on the left here.
She has no water.
Oh. In between. Walking in between the fifth post or whatever, there's no udder on her.
That's fine.
It could just be a late cow.
Tiny uddered cow.
Yeah, but she should be still swollen.
Not really.
Why don't we put the...
And that's where they'll stay overnight, out here. The bulls are in that pen over there. I got to get them a feeder and a bale. And then our heifers are coming into this pen right here. Alrighty, keep going. So a slight change of plans. We're just gonna leave these guys in the front of the barn for the night. She's definitely pregnant. See this one right here?
Yeah.
What's her ear tag number? I can't make it out. 11.
I thought there was 10.
No, 11. But you see that one right there?
They got boobies.
Remember when the heifers got out that time?
19.
What time?
When they got in with the bullpen?
Yeah, but we estimated.
Well, maybe it didn't work.
Well, no.
Because you look at her belly. She's got, her belly's hanging heavy on that side.
If it's emergency, I have a gun and a knife.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is she could calve in 2 months.
I have a corral and a barn.
Well, she might be staying in the corral.
No.
Yeah.
She has nipples, not a bag.
That's true.
It's always a fight, guys. It's always a fight. It's always a fight.
I should have been gay.
Okay, coffee time. We'll catch you all later. Alrighty guys, well, we're back in Little Blue, and there it is, Kuhn Pro Push. We'll try and get a few more loads hauled out of these political promises. We got a pretty good jag on there. Had an okay day, I guess. Got the corrals more or less set up. Got a little bit of animals in almost every goddamn corral we own. So, and after tomorrow, they'll all be back out in the pasture, basically, except for the bulls. They're definitely staying in. replacement heifers that we held back, they're definitely staying in. And whatever is open, they'll be staying in. Because we're going to move them out of here like right away, whatever's open. So, yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Let's get her done. Get some more of this shit hauled out. Catch y'all later. And of course, now that I'm hauling shit out, now it wants to start raining. You know, the guy just can't. Wow. It's still pretty wet out here, guys, from the snow, because it hasn't all melted yet. I ain't going super fast down this road, because remember what happened last year? We busted that hub. I'd hate to bust another hub. But, yeah, now it wants to rain, so we'll see. We'll see how much I get hauled out here before we get shut down, if it gets too soft in the fields. We'll find out soon enough. Talk to y'all later. How's she going today, guys? Been out hauling manure out with Little Blue and that big coon vertical. If you look through the corrals, you can see it right there. We haven't given these girls a second shot yet. I need to. That might happen this afternoon, actually, after we're done preg testing. And what's going on here? Well, wasn't going to. CP and I says, we'll just fill it with manure, the water hole. But then I got to thinking, no, I'm gonna pump as much water out of here as I can, because if this fucking freezes, then it's gonna be an ice spot. It'll freeze hard, it'll get slippery, especially for these heifers with their hooves. And it'll be like skates, and they don't know how to skate, and then they'll end up with friggin' split friggin' pelvics and broken legs and all kinds of stupid shit like that. So we'll pump as much out of here as we can, and it'll be better for them. How's that sound? That's the plan anyways. Get as much water out of here as possible anyways. So it's a 2-inch pump. Actually, it's like a 2-inch intake, or 1 3/4 inches, something like that, and 2-inch discharge. So there's quite a bit of water moving. It won't take long and this will be done. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go for now, and we'll bring you back a little bit later once we get into the preg testing stuff. Talk to you then. Oakley dokley, guys. Well, we just got done preg testing the heifers, and unfortunately CP's favorite heifer is open. So freezer beef, he goes into the cull pen. The other 10 are all pregnant, 3.5 to 4.5 months, which puts us right on par of where we should be. So now we got to get the cows brought up and deal with them. I'll bring you guys back in a sec. Alrighty, we got...
Nobody was out with the bull earlier?
No.
Okay, she's 4.5.
4.5. Good side.
Big cow. Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Get up there. Get up there. We got all the rest of the cows in the barn. It's like a freaking stockyard in here. It's gonna get hot in here like crazy.
She's 4.
Who is this? Oh, psycho bitch.
that go on the channel?
What?
Does that go on the channel?
You goddamn right that goes on YouTube. You have no idea what gets said on YouTube at calving time when you got psycho cows. She will kill us. Back up. There you go. Whoops, sorry. Who's this?
This girl's gotta be more than 4.5.
Just a real big goddamn calf. Push it open. The bulls definitely were not with cows in May or April. 40. Alrighty guys, we're gonna keep going. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty guys, well, in my estimation, our preg testing did not go that great. We ended up with, what was it, babe? 6? 5 cows, 1 heifer, open. Of 60, basically 60 head. That's 10%. In my eyes, that's not very good. According to our vet, she said that's running about average for most people this year. Anyway, what are we doing now? Well, CP and I are running our replacement girls through and giving them their second shot, just to protect us so they don't get, so to help them get rid of this pneumonia type symptoms that they're carrying. Snotty nose, droopy ear, so on and so forth.
I didn't give that heifer up to me.
So that's what we're doing now. You set for 5, right?
I didn't set it.
Now basically it's 20 to 25 cc's of a biomycin, which is basically liquamycin. And what exactly is this? Well, basically guys, it's Tylenol for cows. That's what it is. Anyway, we got a couple that got turned around in our chute, so I want to let you guys go and we'll bring you back after. Alrighty guys, well, that heifer right there did not make pregnancy, and then all of these cows in here are going to be sold. The heifer will become freezer beef. The cows, they're just going to get shipped, plain and simple. So I don't understand why they didn't come pregnant. Talked to the vet about it. She checked our bulls over. She checked our mineral and vitamin supplements that we feed. We had ample grass. They're in good shape. Like the few that are open, they're all in good shape. There's a couple of, like that one right there, this one right here. Yeah, they're not in great shape, but they were getting culled out. We didn't even preg test them. They're just getting culled and we're shipping them. But like that big red one there and that one right there, there's nothing wrong with those cows. Another big blonde one on the other side, you can just see her tailbone. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. Even that black one in the middle of those two, she's like an 8-year-old cow, but sorry guys, that one right there that my finger's on, she's like an 7-8-year-old cow. there's no reason why she shouldn't be pregnant, but for whatever reason, ultrasound said nothing, no calf, and palpation says no calf. Same, everybody that was called open, everybody that's called open, they all also double check with a palpation, hand palpation, to double check to make sure they are or are not. So yeah, so there's 10 in that pen over there that are getting sold. And then over here, all of these girls got their second shots, and now they're enjoying their supper. So yeah, these guys can stay in here overnight. And I need to clean my ass up a little bit, because I guess I'm supposed to go to the gun range with the kids. So with that, give us the old thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and fun. Let's get her done. We'll catch y'all later.